Welcome back to Moonlighter episode 10. In this video, we're taking on the Serpent of the Desert, Naja. Will we succeed or will we fail in the final hurdle? Also, we get some massive upgrades in this episode. Join me for some major ups and even a few surprising downs. Now let's get into the first dive and see how far we can get. Now if you remember at the end of the last episode, we got a quest for gathering 10 notes from slaying fire puppets. So that's our main goal for this dive. We also need more empowering crystals for enchanting because we're getting low. Our other main goal of this dive is to find a lot of expensive items to sell for upgrades. Let's skip back to the start here, and you'll notice that I'm skipping any boring rooms, and to save time in the future may even skip a majority of entire floors. It's been a while since I found one of these secret rooms. Let's see how hard this challenge room's gonna be. It was easy and the reward wasn't too big this time either. Alright, on to floor 2. Got us a time chest room here, so gotta be a little more reckless. Wow, the second version of this mini-boss hits way harder. I just can't seem to dodge all 3 fireballs. At least I am doing well at dodging this attack. Okay, now on to floor 3. That's a lot of damage. Well, that's just great. Oh man, look at all that lost loot. At least we finished the quest and didn't lose any progress on it. Well, let's open up. We have very little to sell, but I want to try to upgrade what we can before I go back in. We also had this quest to complete, and I'm not sure we can do so without opening the store up. Even though we didn't have a lot to sell, we still made over 180,000 bucks because of the quest. I'm going to enchant the armor for a plus 20 in defense. I'm also going to upgrade our sword and shield 2 times for a plus 52 damage. Alright, let's go back in for a second dive and see if we can't find the final boss room. We hit a lot harder now. Now we hit for 232 base damage with a ticking fire damage of 46. And our third hit, if we can combo, hits for 464 damage. While I know I skipped showing y'all most of floor 1, it went a lot faster clearing it out. Whoa! Actually, running into mimics are a good thing. While they are mini-bosses that hit hard themselves, besides skeletons, they're the only source of potions I've found inside of dungeons. Found this floor's boss room quickly. I think I'll go straight to floor 3 after this. Alright, floor 3, here we go. I'll need to be more careful this time. While I did a few upgrades, I don't think I could be as reckless as last time with how hard enemies hit on this floor. Actually, it seems just 20 defense is huge compared to not having any. We got hit for over 250 damage when we fell earlier and only 90 damage now. I'll have to remember this for the next dungeon's armor upgrades. It may be better to enchant the chest piece at the same time as upgrading it so I have defense as well. This room's very busy. Is that another mimic? I guess not. It would be attacking already. Finally found the final boss room. I forgot the final lore note in the healing spring room, but I'll get it before we go in the final boss room. I think this is far away enough for the two-way portal so I don't fall in the hole when I come back in. 24,000 gold is a lot of money. I've been selling things as we go off screen to make sure we could afford it. I hope that's far enough from that hole. Probably should have set it up on the side of the room. Here's the progress of this run so far. Alright, let's go see what we can make today. Time to open up. I can't wait to see how much we make. A really easy 40,000 gold. Here's the sales summary. We made over 860,000 gold. I started with enchanting my helmet, boots, sword, and shield. I even decided to fully enchant the bow just in case we need it for the boss fight. Almost out of empowering crystals, so we're going to have to farm those now. I can't request the banker due to it being night, but I did go ahead and max out our chest and sales box. So now all that's left is unlocking the banker and one more Moonlighter upgrade. Alright, well there's no more we can do to prepare. It's time to face the Desert Guardian. Oh come on, I still get forced into falling into the hole. Data entry 196. These darn thieves are really efficient. The second a room is left unmanned, it is pillaged. Only our autonomous units can remain to guard our wares. Now it's time. Let's go fight the Desert Guardian. I can't dodge. It's slightly faster than me. The head can't be damaged, so I think I gotta destroy the body first instead. I'm glad I decided to fully upgrade the bow. I've used it for most of the damage in this fight. I'm basically shooting arrows blindly in hopes of hitting something most of the time. Down to one potion and one body section left. Can we do it? I think this is the first time I've seen this section attack. It won't stop chasing me. I may have to just tank it. Yeah, one hit and it started moving away. Sadly, it was defeated off screen. I wanted to see the animation. Well, we got another achievement, key, and dungeon unlocked. I didn't even know the chest was up there. Guess that lava can't hurt me, and a lot of nice loot here. Naja amulet is something I'll probably wear. It gives me an extra 100 health for a minor decrease in damage. The Naja jottings explain that Naja is a created guardian of the desert dungeon to defend the land and its creatures, and also mentions something about 3 suns. I'm now going to read the history books for the lore. 3 suns pierce the sky, casting almost infinite light upon us. Their rotations align to only allow 2 days of darkness a year. Wow, only 2 nights a year? That's crazy. The 3 sisters in the sky constantly keep watch over us. Our days are long and they are hot, but the sisters' energy has given us many gifts. Their limitless heat has given us control of flame. It has powered our machines, and it has created the eternal lava that protects our cities. You know, I still wonder if Will is a good guy. It seems like we are raiding other planets for their resources and just slaying its species. Anyway, here's the final dungeon summary of the episode. We stuck the 3rd key into the 5th door. Another guardian defeated. Another lock upon the 5th door open. You just refuse to listen to reason. What if you don't come back next time? I'll tell everyone. I warned them. Told them it was foolish. Just appreciate what you have, Will. You have a great shop worth being around for. I noticed a new expansion on the board. With a shop that large, you can employ an assistant to help around the place. The town is also allowing entry into the tech dungeon now. I'd warned you not to enter, but why start listening now? I'll be on my way. No more need for an old man's ramblings, I suppose. Supposedly defeating the guardians of the 4th dungeon will open the 5th door. Every time that hero merchant defeats one, a symbol lights up near the door. The dungeons are just too hard for me right now. Perhaps I'll take a couple days off from diving, focus on getting better gear instead. Congratulations on defeating the Desert Guardian, boy. You just refused to listen to myself and reason. Both you and your grandpa. New artifacts from the tech culture hold great crafting potential. Wolfram rock, triple cell battery, and copper reel are useful for weapons. Wolfram rock, copper reel, and gold strands are good for armors. Thanks to you, Lowry Taylor seems happier than ever. He is surrounded by people looking for rare and more expensive items. Maybe you can provide something he cannot. Your actions have encouraged a lot of merchants to improve their fighting skill. Sales at Vulcan Forge have increased tenfold because of it. I guess this is a new era of hero merchants. Did you do it? Did you defeat the Desert Guardian? What did it look like? Can you sketch it for me? I'm going to improve my gear so I can go deeper in the dungeons. You're just setting a new standard for merchants here, Will. Even heroes need to step up their game now. I know you would do it, Will. Prove Crazy Pete's theory correct. There must be something worthwhile behind that giant door. Father says you destroyed the Desert Guardian. Were you afraid? No, because you had good armor and weapons? Is that why heroes act so brave? I am sorry I didn't believe you, Will. I'm rooting for you now. Mother would want me to. It's time to purchase the final shop upgrade. And that was the last update to your shop. You have built a beautiful Imperium for yourself. Nice. Will, thanks for showing my son that merchants can hold their own. He used to idolize the heroes. But now he speaks of becoming a hero merchant. His mother was a great hero. She wanted more for Mesa. She wanted him to have a choice in what he pursued in life. Good luck with the last dungeon, Will. The only person I knew of to enter that dungeon was Crazy Pete. And he's been missing for years now. But you can handle it. Okay, let's finally unlock the banker, which is the final thing to buy from the bulletin board. What did he build, a person? Huh. Yes, I am Edward, a new citizen of this marvelous town of Roanoke. I call myself a broker. I deal in capital, making your gold work for you. Invest in my business ventures and I'll make you a richer man. I'm busy with other businesses at the moment. Come again in 4 days and we'll talk again. Well, I guess I'll have to remember to visit him later and see what he does. Let's see what we will make today. And here's the final sales summary. We made 370,000 gold. If you enjoyed this episode of Moonlighter, don't forget to like and subscribe to Cosmic Respawn Gaming for more content like this. Also, if you have any feedback and recommendations, let's discuss and I'll see you in the comments. I'll see you in the next episode for the first time exploring the Tech Dungeon. And remember, every respawn is an epic quest.